Hi there everyone, it's currently the 8th of January 2012. We're continuing to watch this area of convection over the Philippines today. It's producing some localized flooding in some areas out here. PAGASA has actually issued an advisory on this area here, extending all the way from about central Luzon all the way down towards Visayas. They're saying there is a high potential for possibility of landslides, especially in some of these already saturated areas towards the south, but also that localized flooding, especially in the urban areas of Manila where you do have the poor drainage. Meanwhile, off towards the north in Japan, you're starting to see a little dwindle down of these snow showers across this entire region up in here. That's why you're really kind of seeing right in here these lines. Well, it's starting to shrink, mainly because that cold air is starting to shift more out of the west instead of directly out of the northwest. That is just for the time being, though. Expecting that to pick back up here in the coming days. And also, we're looking at some area of thunderstorms and rain showers moving off towards the Malaysian peninsula. We'll talk about more of that in a second. First, I want to zoom in on this area over the Philippines though and take a look at this visible imagery here, and this really kind of gives you a good hand on these overshooting tops here just east Luzon. Those are expected to continue to move on shore towards Manila today, and that's where those heavy areas of precipitation are really going to be located. But also down towards the south, we get another area of convection starting to move onshore along the east coast of Mindanao. That's actually where you see these overshooting tops, and that also could produce heavy rain showers in some of these areas that are still recovering from Washi. So the entire archipelago today definitely going to be seeing some heavy rain showers, and all to the north across northern Luzon, PAGASA has also issued a gale warning due to a high gradient-induced wind in that region. But let's look at some of these rain totals out across the area. 118 here. If we go a little bit off towards the north, towards about central Visayas, we're seeing right around 94 millimeters in the past 24 hours. These are recordings from the World Meteorological Organization, so all official. So definitely seeing some very heavy rain showers associated with these thunderstorms across much of the Philippines. But let's look away from the Philippines right now and farther off towards the west. Actually, let's take a look inside the Gulf of Thailand now. This is in the past 24 hours as well. 53 millimeters of rainfall, and even towards Borneo and parts of Malaysia here, seeing 76 millimeters. And now this is due to a separate area of convection, but all associated with the monsoonal trough, which is basically lingering in this entire region, extending all the way from Indonesia, Malaysia, southern Thailand, Borneo, and all the way over towards the Philippines. It's part of the intertropical convergence zone resting along the southern periphery of the Siberian High, which really dominates the weather this time of year across the entire Asian continent and southeastern Asia. But these three areas of low pressures, well, that's just those monsoonal troughs being indicated here by the Thailand Meteorological Department. And if we look at the satellite imagery from about Malaysia, Thailand, extending out over towards the Bay of Bengal, you can see that this monsoonal trough does extend farther off towards the west, and we are seeing this another area of convection developing here in the South China Sea and into the Gulf of Thailand, and that's expected more precipitation to the Malaysian peninsula as well. So let's take a look at our GFS precipitation model outlook here, and in the initialization right now, it's fairly accurate. You're seeing these heavy rain showers over the Philippines today with that monsoonal trough extending all the way down towards the Malaysian peninsula, including Singapore today, actually seeing some rain showers. And actually, let's take a jump really quick over towards the Singapore radar, and then we'll jump back this. And that just demonstrates the fact that you are seeing these heavy thunderstorms in the regions. But let's go back to that model outlook. And we're going to look into the next several days to about midweek here on Tuesday into Wednesday, and you're going to continue to see that monsoonal trough linger in the region, especially on Wednesday and Thursday. It really starts to pick up even more so, especially out towards southern Thailand and the middle parts of Malaysia here. So don't expect really a decrease in the rainfall here in the coming days. That northeast monsoon is definitely still in effect, and you're going to continue to see these heavy rain showers across much of that monsoonal belt. And actually even parts of Vietnam, the east coast of Vietnam here, can see some heavy rain showers by the mid part of this week as well. So as far as the tropics, really not much change as far as that. You're still seeing high temperatures actually in about the high 20s, the low 30s as well. Farther off towards the north, especially around southern Japan, you're seeing high temperatures about in the high single digits. So starting to see a cool down in that region as well. 0 still expected up in Seoul, and about into central China, you're seeing about -3. So very cool temperatures off towards the north. The real change between the colder and warmer temperatures, or about the placement of where the jet stream is right now, is about between central China and about northern Taiwan, right in this region in here. That's why you're seeing those significant changes in the temperatures, is because the jet stream really is running right through about this region here. I'll show you real quick. And this is just showing the 500 millibar upper level streamline analysis, and it does show these higher areas of winds. That's what this really strong area right in here, all these lines tightly packed together. Well, that's really just showing that placement of the polar front jet across this entire region here, and that's why you're seeing that significant change between the cooler temperatures off towards the north and the warmer tropical weather towards the south. So a little bit of weather 101 there. But that is all for right now, everybody. Thanks again for watching here at westernpacificweather.com. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, as usual, please post them in the comment box below. Also, I may have another update out later today for Australia. It looks like there is an area of convection northwest of the country that does bear some watching, so I might talk about that later on today, so just watch out for that. But stay safe out there, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.